Hi there. In this video, we're going to be talking about trusting God. Right now, I've got a bag of water. It's a Snap-Lock bag, and in this bag, I've tried to seal it as good as I can, and it is like 90% full of water. Tiny bit of air bubble right now. And right now I'm hovering it over my computer and my microphone. And I have to trust that if I got this pencil, what would happen if I pushed it through with a bit of force and I stabbed this bag of water? I've got to trust that this water is not going to go everywhere, ruin my computer, ruin my microphone, ruin my nice and dry pants. So, I wonder if you'd join me in trusting that this would work. Because, I've actually looked this up on the internet, and it says the science experiment's meant to work. Have I experimented and trialed it before recording this video? No. And why have I not practiced it first? Because always, rehearsing is always a good idea. The reason why is because I want to trust. So today's focus is talking about trusting in God. I don't need to actually care about trusting on my science experiment skills, but hopefully it's a good picture. Would you like to see me stab this bag of water and see what happens? I'm going to see if I can pop my pencil right through. Are you ready? 1, 2, please don't get water on my laptop. Oh my goodness! And look at that. So there's a tiny bit of water dripping out, but that's a-okay. I think in terms of the experiment, I would say that is a success. And I even trust that I could probably put another few pencils in here and I won't get my whole computer covered in water. So I would say that's pretty impressive. What about you? So bringing it back to trusting God. I've still got my thing. It's still dripping a little bit, but I say that was a pretty good experiment in trusting that it would work. Speaking of which, there's a part in the Bible called Proverbs, and it's famously written by a man named Solomon, who was King David's son, and he was famous for being very wise. And he said this about trusting in God in chapter 3 of Proverbs, verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. I'll say it one more time. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. So whether you're feeling like this girl in the picture, walking in a path where it's not clear where to go, looks like a bit of wilderness there, or whether you're doing something you're not sure if it's going to work and you're going to make a fool of yourself because you're going to cover your whole computer and ruin it with water, or you just trust and it works. There's no point in me putting trust in my own effort and my own works, and there's no point trusting in that thing I found on the internet, because you know what, they can fail. This girl might get lost, and she might have trusted her skills and it fails. I might have did the experiment, I might have done it wrong, or just maybe the internet wasn't accurate. It's not always accurate, and it'll fail and I'll be very upset. But one thing that will never fail and cannot fail is God. God will never fail us, so we know that we can trust in him. And it's not just I hope this works, it's I know that God will get me through this. So what I'd like you to do is write down or draw 3 things that you need to trust God with. So I've drawn these three things for myself, or as an example. So I've drawn my schoolwork. Maybe I'm worried about school, and I'm really anxious about how that will go. I've drawn that I need to trust God with my friendships. Maybe I'm worried that people don't like me, or that, there's some other people that I want to be friends with, but we just don't really get along at the moment. Or maybe one of my friends is upset at me. I need to trust God to help show me where I should go, showing me where the path is. And I need to trust, I don't know, this wasn't a very good picture, but this is me trusting God with my money. As adults, we can often get very worried about money. So getting in the habit of trusting God and saying, you know what, this money isn't mine, it's actually yours, God, you've given it to me. And I'm just looking after it for now. And to say, God, I trust you even if I give all my money away right now, that you'll look after me. And that's what myself and my wife are trying to do at the moment. We're just trying to give our money away to people, and even though we look at our bank balance and be a bit worried some days, we just trust that God will get us through it. So I hope that encourages you today, and I look forward to reading or seeing the three things that you need to trust God with in your life at the moment. So all the best, and have a great day.